Well, as you can see, it is currently raining out. I mean, it's been raining all day. And just got home from work. So needless to say, we're not getting outside today. That'll be tomorrow or the second half of the video. I mean, I guess whatever. But what I've been doing is lately, last couple days, I've been working on this. I mean, you can kind of see it's real shiny. I've been going over this whole thing, wire wheeling it. Let me get shut this. I think just dripping inside. All right, so I've got like basically really most everything done. So I've got like this whole side done. I got this whole side done. I've got almost all of this side done. I'm going to go over and kind of clean up some of this stuff in here because there's a few little spots that are a little chunky still. So we're going to go over all of that. Basically just try to get it all cleaned. And then we can mask it off. We can get it painted. So I guess let's go ahead. I don't know. Probably won't record any of that because, I mean, it's just me sitting here with wire wheels, vacuum, blowing it all off, keeping it clean. I mean, that's all I've been doing. So let me just spend another half hour on this, getting it clean, and see how it goes. That's all I can do. Okay, so it's the next day. Not gonna work on the Honda. I just don't have the patience for it today. And also, it's really late. So I spent, well, first of all, I got off work, had to go do something. That's why the truck's out. Still runs like a freaking dream. Just let it sit for way too long, get it out. It's been running fine ever since. But basically, we got the motor. It is cleaned. We have gone over it, I'm gonna say, as best as I can. I think that I've got it pretty good. So I've masked off basically everything. I don't know if this is enough. So I'm hoping that it is, because we're just, you know, I am going just black, so it's not like, you know, you need like, you know, hardcore colors to, you know, cover like that. That motor's orange, you know. We'll give a light coat. Then I want to show you something. We should have enough to go over this. Yeah. All right, we'll let that set for a few minutes, and then we'll go back over it. I mean, yeah, that was a light coat, and that's almost got good coverage on the whole dang thing. Cool. All right. So, which I actually talked about this a while ago. So with the Honda, like, you know, the whole stereo system in it is kind of messed up, because I mean, I'm still going to use the car, not just for track purposes, which so far right now, I sat down yesterday at work and figured out a lot of stuff. I have 2 events that I'm going to try to get the Honda into, just like I did the last time, which is a track attack. I'm going to try to get into 2 of those this year, see how much, what other we can do. But, you know, I still want stuff to work, so brand new door speakers right here. Now, with the way that the center console around the radio is, basically you have to replace the whole thing. So I got this a while ago. It's been sitting here. Here is the brand new center console piece. Then basically, let's set the camera up. So for this, I wanted a single din. I didn't want a double din, none of that stuff. So the way you set it up, you get the little partial tray that goes at the bottom, whichever way it goes in. That fits in there. And then I got a radio. So basically all I got was just it's basically an AM FM tuner, and I'm just like, so small. I've used these before. So the big body Blazer in the backyard has it's a Pioneer. I didn't do Pioneer. Usually I do Pioneer head units, but I just got a dual. It was a cheap one. And I opened this up earlier. I've usually just the head units, this is Bluetooth, USB, all that kind of stuff. So basically for what I want, this fits perfect. But I've never seen one this tiny. I mean, literally, that's it. It's about an inch thick. You got the metal piece that, you put into side brackets like this, so that way it fits right there. But the whole radio is just about an inch thick, and that's it. Wire harness right there. I've never seen a head unit that small. The one that I have in the big Blazer in the backyard, it's about that thick. It's probably a good 3 inches thick. But there's the new radio. So we'll be getting into that after I get the motor, because I want to get the motor in it, and then I want to spin it around, because my doors don't stay open and the car's sitting like this. So once I get it up and running, we'll spin the car around, so that way the front will be down and I can just prop the doors open, and we can replace everything on this thing. So that'll be a good thing. All right, let me go ahead, spray this thing down. That way I can have the flashlight and really get into it. So let me go ahead, spray this down real quick. Okay, so I barely had enough paint. There's like one little section like right up in here, in this little groove right in here, that just didn't get enough paint. But the rest of it, I mean, it's done all the way around. Looks really good too. So basically, set this up. So basically, the blocking aspect of it is good and painted. Paint's not done and cured yet. It's only been like literally a half an hour since I sprayed the thing down real heavy. Did 2 light coats, and then I just went real heavy on it. And like I said, it's only been about a half an hour since the heavy coat. I mean, you can see paint on my hands because it ain't dry yet. But you want to always get the tape off, even though this is painter's tape and it don't really stick all that well. You want to get tape off as soon as possible. Now the only thing left on this motor that I want to do, which that's another thing for off camera because that's going to take a while, is go over the and there's like went right under my fingernail. All right, little piece there. It's like every time I turn around, I see something new, different. Totally forgot about this up here. Nope, there's another spot. Another spot. All right, now I think I got all the tape off. It's got a piece of my finger. All right, like I say, it is nice and clean and shiny. Now, the only thing that I need to do, which I need to do before this thing gets any, you know, really mad rust on it, is basically go over everything with just like a coat of oil. Then I need to do the piston bores. So we will get out my stones. We'll hone these out. You know, of course, you just get some oil, just hone them out, get them all nice and clean. That way, get the little bit of rust that's in there out. And then we'll coat everything with a slight bit of oil. Really? More tape. Told you, every time I turn around, I keep finding more spots. Basically, you know, clean the pistons up, piston bores up, wipe everything down with oil, and it's good to get. Oh, real, yeah, there's another piece of tape. So I think it's almost, you know, done, ready to be just kind of set to the side. So I'm happy with the outcome right now. It's starting to look good and clean again. So it's perfect. Like I said, the rest of the cleaning aspect we'll do off camera. I just need to really get this thing going and get it done. So basically, I think tomorrow, let's just double check. I think it's going to rain tomorrow again. Yep. Right there. Tuesday, rain. So it's gonna rain because today's Monday, whatever. Well, hey, I'll probably just sit in here off camera and just sit here and clean the pistons up, get everything oiled up, and call it a day. I mean, that's probably what tomorrow will be. But then we can just set it to the side. It's looking good. I don't know what we'll get into next video, but we're rolling. Like I say, just keep things rolling, keep videos popping, and just make things happen. Catch you in the next one.